Hey everybody, this is the Wombo. I'm just going to do a quick tabletop review of one of my other new acquisitions, the Gerber XL Chopping Axe 2. Now this is the second generation of the Gerber XL Chopping Axe. You can tell that by the grippy sort of finish at the bottom of the handle. That's pretty much all that's different. Now I was kind of disappointed when I got this because it's actually 23.5 inches long, whereas the first generation was I think 28, and that wasn't very clearly advertised. So it is a considerable amount shorter than the old one that I had, that I actually sold to a friend because I was going to get a new one. Blade was kind of dinged up and it was his fault, but I'm not going to get into that. Anyway, so I was kind of disappointed when I got this that it's a little bit shorter, and I would prefer the little extra length so you can get a little bit more reach, a little more power in your swing. But that said, this is a great axe, say for camping or stuff like that. Now, in reality, you could fell a tree with this. It wouldn't be that hard. I've taken down larger limbs off of trees with this. That said, it would be a little bit harder than, say, doing it with like a full-sized axe. This is probably closest compares to like a 3/4 axe in standard axe terms. But other than that, it's a fairly good camp axe. The blade on it is great, very effective. The handle is sort of like a nylon, glass-filled nylon or something like that. It's hollow plastic, but it's basically unbreakable. Head's easy to sharpen. It's not going to come out of the handle or anything. Very strong. The grippy finish on the bottom, also very good, nice and grippy, comfy. It's a good camp axe. It's not really a tree felling axe per se, but you could easily cut down some smaller trees. But I mostly use it, for camping, small limb cutting. If I really need to, you could easily split wood with this too. They also sell a splitting axe, but you can use this for splitting too. The splitting axe is going to do it a little bit faster, but it also does not work as well as a chopping axe for chopping. So I kind of use this as an all-around kind of camp axe. I'm a big axe guy. I'm into axes. I think they're useful. That said, this in terms of chopping power compared to, say, the Woodsman Pel, this only has it beat by, say, I don't know, a little bit. Woodsman Pel actually does good compared to it. It easily matches a hatchet in terms of chopping ability. You can easily, but with this, you can also have chopping with this will tire you out, but chopping with this, it's a little bit easier. It's a little bit faster. But that said, it's also a decent amount bigger than the Woodsman Pel. But I prefer this if I'm chopping wood. Overall, recently I've been a little disappointed with Gerber products. Their Bear Grylls line, to name some of them. But overall, I'm very happy with this axe. It does its job. I kind of fault myself for not reading into the length of it more, so I can't really blame them for having it shorter, but I wish they still offered the longer axe. They no longer offer a 28-inch chopping axe, which is disappointing, but, you get over it. If you want a good axe, buy a better brand axe. I could name a few, but, look up whatever you want. I'm not going to pick sides on this, but, do whatever works for you.